Alrighty, Patriots. Let's now look at questions 5 through 12 on assignment 14.1. So to calculate a probability, because that's what we're going to find now. How do we find probability? So to calculate a probability, we're going to write the number of desired outcomes over the number of total outcomes. So again, we are going to say to find the probability of something occurring. So it's going to be written as the probability of whatever I want to happen. That's going to be the number of events that I want to happen over the total number of outcomes. So when we look at questions 5 through 8, we are given a jar. This jar has 2 red marbles. We have 3 blue and 1 green. So if I highlight these so I can see, we've got 2 red, we've got 3 blue, and I've got a green. We are going to select 1 marble. So let's find the probabilities. So number 5 said, what is the probability I get a red? So I'll help you with number 5. So what I want to do, so for the probability of a red, you need to put the number of reds over the number of marbles, and then you need to reduce it. So when we look up, a jar contains 2 red marbles, so there are 2 marbles that are red, over all the marbles in the jar. So there are 2, 5, 6 marbles in the jar, and that would be a probability of 1/3. Okay, so now finish up 6 through 8. Notice on 7 and on 8, it says green or blue. So you need to count the green and the blues together. On 8, you need to count the red and the blues together. We can do it. We don't have to do it with marbles. We don't have to do it with something physical. We can do it with an idea like numbers. Yeah, numbers are an idea, believe it or not. You are randomly picking a number between 1 and 20 inclusive. The word inclusive means you're going to include 1 and you include 20. It's not the numbers between them. It's all the numbers between and the 1 and the 2. So what is the probability of selecting the following? So the probability of an odd number. So we want the probability of an odd. That is going to be the number of odds over the number. Let's not call this a number. Let's call these integers because we only want the whole numbers. Change that numbers to integers. Over the number of integers. So if you look at 1 through 20 inclusive, my odds, if you were to write them down, are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. So there are 10 odds, and there were 20 integers. And then, of course, we would reduce that to 1/2. Now, it might help you to list these out. So pay attention to what it wants. I helped you with an easier one. You're going to do, you know what? I'm going to leave 10 for you. I'm going to leave 11 for you. I'll help you with 12. A number greater than or equal to 17. So from the list of integers 1 through 20, equal to or greater than 17. That's going to be 17, 18, 19, and 20. So the probability that my number, we'll call it x, is greater than or equal to 17 is 4 out of 20. I am going to let you reduce that yourself, and then you're going to enter your answer as a fraction. So this is a standard 52 deck of cards. Why I wanted to show this to you is believe it or not, some years that kids have never seen a deck of cards. So cards come divided into 4 groups. These groups are called suits. So you notice the suits are this shape. This shape right here is a club. These are clubs. This top group is clubs. Clubs look like this, and then they got a little stem coming down. These guys right here, this upside down heart with the root, so it kind of looks like a heart, but it's upside down. Let's see if I can do this. No, that's just awful. Right there, that design, that's called a spade. Those are spades. This group of cards, this suit of cards are called spades. We have hearts and we have diamonds. Now, traditionally, clubs and spades are always black. Hearts and diamonds are red. These cards right here, notice they have pictures of peoples. These are called face cards. And then we have the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the ones with the A's are called aces. All right. So notice there's there's 4 suits. So there's 4 ways for every card to happen. There's like a 4 of clubs, a 4 of spades, a 4 of hearts, a 4 of diamonds. So take a look at that. I provided you this picture right there on your assignment. So if we draw a card from a standard 52 deck, there are 52 of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times 4, 52. What is the probability of drawing one of those cards? So if we look at number 14, I'll help you with number 14. The probability of a card other than a 10. So the probability that we are not a 10. So what I want is the numbers that are not, the cards that are not 10 over the number of cards. So how many cards are not 10? Well, I could count all the cards that are not 10, or I could go, hey, there's 4 10s. There's 52 cards. Take away the 4 I don't want and put that over 52. So 52 minus 4 is 48. Divide that by 52. And I am going to get 12 13ths. Boom. Easy enough. All right. So go ahead and answer the rest of the questions from this group, 13, 15, 16, 17, and 18. When you're done with that group, come back for the next group.